Well, a fella by the name of Jesse Dollemore has a follow-up on Tucker Carlson and his firing. And I'll be honest with you, I was kind of hoping that old Tuckums was gonna, these monsters would take chunks out of each other, and then we could pick over the scraps. But there's reason to believe that Tucker's gonna be polite, and that reason is embarrassing for Tucker Carlson. So I'm all about it. Let's hear what Jesse Dollemore had to say.
This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. Pretty big report coming out of an exclusive from Rolling Stone.
Yeah, but not before I go. Look, there's something that fellas with orange hair can pull off that I will always be jealous of, and that is a heavy pattern on a suit jacket. Christ, that looks sharp. I put that on, I'm going to look like a car salesman. He looks like a professor. I love it. All right.
Talking about the firing of Tucker Carlson. And this is information that we've known for a long time, that when parties leave under less than the best of circumstances from Fox News, there have been stories here and there from particular people that they're afraid to talk because of the dossier that's been created on them and the fear that Fox News will hold. It's like a blackmail situation, like a hostage situation. If you do this, we will do this negative, and we will out all these secrets that we know about you. It's very J. Edgar Hoover-ish in that way. Rolling Stone has it on good authority from sources that this is what's happening to Tucker Carlson right now, that they don't want him to speak about all the things that have gone on inside the network in a retaliatory type of way. And if he does go to speak, they have a dossier on him. As the headline from the Rolling Stone, Fox has a secret Oppo file to keep Tucker Carlson in check, sources say. 8 sources tell Rolling Stone that the network's top brass has been stockpiling information on the departing primetime host. Fox News executives have in their possession a dossier of alleged dirt on Tucker Carlson should he attack the network in the wake of his departure. 8 sources at and close to the network tell Rolling Stone. So,
wait a minute. 8 sources? 8? Jesus God. I was looking for, I was going to try to do that, play devil's advocate. I enjoy being like, well, now do we know this is true? And who says? And maybe they have 8 sources. I can't do it. Sorry, MAGA, your old pal Jake was going to try. Can't do it. 8 sources is a hell of a lot of sources. That fella sounds like he's got some dirt.
But sounds like it wasn't real amicable. It wasn't, we just parted ways. When Fox announced Carlson's departure on Monday, the network presented the separation as amicable. But according to one former on-air Fox personality, the anchor and some of the channel's top executives are parting ways on the worst and messiest possible terms. Indeed, in private communications released last month, as part of the Dominion Fox lawsuit, the now fired host gossiped that one such exec hates us, claiming she was covertly working against him and other hosts. But if Carlson attempts to torch the network, he's leaving. Fox is prepared, sources say. 8 people. This isn't one random anonymous source with an axe to grind. This is nearly a dozen people with information directly related to this. 8 people familiar with the situation tell Rolling Stone that Fox News and its communications department, long led by the notorious...
I'm glad I'm not, just saying real quick, I'm glad I'm not the only one that was staggered by the amount of sources on this. Good Lord.
Aggressive Irina Briganti has assembled damaging information about Carlson. One source with knowledge calls it an Oppo file, opposition research Oppo file. 2 sources add that Fox is prepared to disclose some of its contents if execs suspect that Carlson is coming after the network. The file includes internal complaints regarding workplace conduct, disparaging comments about management and colleagues, and allegations that the now former primetime host created a toxic work environment. Three of the sources say. Carlson is currently facing, as I've spoken about, I don't have to read that particular thing, he is facing a lawsuit for creating a toxic, dangerous, misogynistic, sexist work environment.
Yeah, my question is, what is damaging to Tucker Carlson? The guy is a white supremacist. The guy on national television said, "What's so bad about white supremacy?" Oh, I'm just asking. Oh. How do you damage that guy's reputation? I guess by saying he's a liability in business. Oh, look, he's saying negative things within the office. Oh, look, he behaves X and Y. Hey, Daily Wire or whatever nightmare service tries to hire him. You should know, etc., etc. That I could see. Let's let the man finish.
And this is what I believe that his firing is about. I don't believe it's about disrespect to upper management, because Rupert Murdoch himself is known to have said during discovery and during depositions for the Dominion lawsuit that this isn't about red or blue. This is about green. They don't care if he disrespects the management. They don't care if he likes his job. All they care about is making money, and he was indeed a cash cow for them, not necessarily from advertising, but for the cable dollars that you spend with your cable company that go to Fox News. That's where they make their money, not necessarily on advertising, especially related to Tucker's show. A network spokesperson denied the existence of the file on Carlson. "This is patently absurd and categorically false," the spokesperson said in a statement to Rolling Stone. "We thank Tucker for his service to the network as a host, and prior to that as a contributor." Many sources within the network disagree. "Irina will never be shy about using these things," says one network source who is familiar with the Carlson-related complaints. And then finally here, "Over the years, Briganti and Fox News PR tactics have been turned against its own prominent talent. For instance, the Daily Beast reported in 2018 that emails reviewed and verified by the outlet."
That's interesting. I want to hear that in a moment. But first, I want to give a little praise. The anti-corporatist, where are you? Where did I see that? It got a chuckle out of me, damn it. All right, first, Leon Chevalier, The Big Short is a great movie, by the way, Jake. Explains the 2008 crash perfectly. Margin Call is also good. I have seen both multiple times. They are both one of, I think, a dozen movies that I bought off YouTube so I can watch whatever, wherever. It is so good. I love The Big Short. The script is incredibly awkward, but the directing, but it's informative, and the directing is fantastic, as is the acting. Everybody, if you haven't seen The Big Short, it's fantastic. Where's the fella saying they want to see blood? They want to see him go at each other. Mars Falcon. I want to see scorched earth from both sides. Let something slip so Fox unleashes on you, Tucker. Please. Yes. That got a chuckle out of me behind the scenes there. That's fantastic. Dawned on Me says, exactly, Jake. All anyone had to do was listen to Tucker's show for 3 minutes. Yeah, how on earth do you blackmail Tucker Carlson? And by the way, Wireless Mike, good to see you, brother. Oh, mercy me. All right, let's find out what this newest piece of goss is.
Show that Fox's communications brass have planted negative stories about some of their own top stars, including hosts like Bill O'Reilly and Stuart Varney, the latter of whom is still employed by Fox. Those methods for keeping personnel in line are an open secret among current and former Fox News staff. 4 former Fox News personalities confirmed Briganti likes to keep dirt files on Fox News talent, including one on Tucker Carlson. Not a secret. We've known about this for years and years and years, but now it's rearing its ugly head once again because Tucker Carlson was unceremoniously fired, sent out on his ass to look for a job. Now,
real quick in the comments, just see if you can. I'm going to read these off at the after Dollemore wraps it here. Just see if you can give me your best Tucker Carlson insult. Mine is he is the personification of an ascot. Let me try another one. He is such a racist preppy that I am positive there is a ironed crease in his clan hood. I'll see your comments on the other side. Let's let Dollemore finish.
Now, there's a lot of talk about what he's going to do, whether he's going to enter politics, maybe throw his hat in the ring to be Donald Trump's VP. Who knows? It's also out there that he could go work for RT, go do whatever else, but, you know, he's maybe still under contract. So they could just pay him, keep paying him, and keep him off the air, and he wouldn't be able to go somewhere unless he decides the $20 million or whatever he's owed, he's going to forego that and then go work somewhere else. There's very likely a non-compete clause in there somewhere, especially if they're still paying him. Anyway, it is the battle of the assholes here with Fox News and Tucker Carlson. You love to see it. You love to watch the carnage. I'm not at all sad. You're not going to see a tear shed from this guy at all. What do you think? I'd love to know. You can call. Leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me.
Is that what I should have been doing? The voicemail as a way to transition? No, I'm going to use Restream. I got to figure it out. Dang it. Google exists. I got the time. I should do that. All right. I'm going to read some comments from y'all in a moment. But I just want to wrap this up. The VOD. Look, he will be replaced. The next monster will show up. The other night, Rachel Maddow was talking about Father Coughlin again. To my eternal shame, that's a Detroiter. Rush Limbaugh, Bill O'Reilly, Glenn Beck. I mean, we keep seeing the same figure pop up again and again and again. Someone who's willing to tell the most destructive lies in exchange for money. Long term, we are going to have to make it against the law to do this, to lie for money, to knowingly lie for money. I realize you can be sued, but I mean we need criminal penalties for this. And I realize as well, the slippery slope. Don't slip. Because we have now seen, we ran this experiment to have media totally unregulated, no regulations at all, has allowed us to make it look as though, I say us, has allowed con people, con men and women, to make it look as though a con is legitimate, because where are the cops? I don't see them. We must be telling the truth. Or maybe truth doesn't matter. Maybe everybody's lying. We can't have that. When you have a situation that got as bad as Dominion got, money that was made while telling those lies cannot be enough to remedy the situation. Prison time needs to be involved. It's fine to have a difference of opinion. It's not fine to knowingly lie. Set the bar high, for sure. But the bar needs to exist. Think it over. But regardless, enjoy the fact that Tucker Carlson is a hell of a lot less comfortable this week than he was last. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a W for the good guys. I hope you guys got some good insults. I want us to read some pettiness.